there's a couple of things that you should consider when you took a week off like I just did. If you look at my last video, I took a week off. No training, not eating on the program. Go check that video out. I'll put it in the description. It's Arcane Samuels. I'm a health and wellness coach. I gained about 60 pounds. I gained about 60 pounds over time, and I'm in the version showing everybody how to lose it in my journey. I just currently lost 30 pounds before I took the week off. And here I'm gonna talk about a few things that you should consider when you're going for your next 30 or your next 10 or your 20, whatever you're trying to do. My goal is to lose 60 pounds. A couple of things you should consider. If you hear my car, it's warming up. Anyway, the first one is definitely getting your mind back right and focus on why you're doing this in the first place. Let me tell you something. That's a thing. We struggle with that. We struggle with that, and because sometimes, you know, our bodies naturally like to be in a slumber state. Our bodies naturally like to be in a slumber state. It likes to be relaxed. When we're training and we doing some type of activity, your body is sending out signals because it thinks it's being under attack. So that's why you hear things in your mind say, stop, let's slow down, we can finish here, we don't gotta do another rep. That's why we constantly always have to push ourselves. So the first one is definitely getting yourself in the right mindset and getting ready to go back in, especially when you're a type of person that you mentally like, yo, I just did all that, now you gotta go back in. That's what warriors do. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back in, you gotta go push. You have to go back in, because if not, you're not gonna reach your goals. As a matter of fact, you're more likely to gain weight. Oh, by the way, I gained 5 pounds in a week. That's a success. Because I thought it was going to be more. Because I was kind of 60 on the plan and 40 not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really weigh myself and none of that. So I gained 5 pounds, y'all. So let's stay tuned. Let's get it rolling. But anyway, this is the danger of taking a break. That's why I said it's only a few people that should take breaks. The rest of us, the rest of y'all, you know, I usually don't do it. Like, you know what I mean? The second thing is really getting rid of the foods that you kind of was bringing, the 40% that I did. Sit them down for a second. Stick to the whole foods. Go back to the plan. What was you eating to lose 30 pounds? What was you eating? Go back to those. Make sure you go back to those. Don't go back to that comfort food. That it's nothing wrong with visiting those for a while, like I did. You know, there were certain things I was eating that I missed. But when you're talking about a goal, when you're talking about a lifestyle, it's not necessarily that you're trying to keep those foods away. It's about changing the way you eat, changing the way you look at food. So the second thing is to most definitely get back to looking at food the way it's supposed to be looked at, eating when you're hungry, getting back to the program, getting back to the foods that help you lose 30 pounds. 3, the third one is to just cruise right into it. Don't get all crazy, because remember, you took a week off. I mean, don't be surprised if you start pushing some weight that you're surprised that you still could push, you know what I mean? But just ease to it. Don't go in there on some hero stuff or I'm about to like, all right, I'm back in. Just cruise, man. Cruise right into it. At least give it a week. And then, you know, up it. You know what I'm saying? And guys, honestly too, don't be surprised to don't be shy of challenging yourself a little bit more. At least a little bit more than you did the last time, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's it, man. I think getting your mind back focused, getting the proper foods back, take the junk out that you had brought back in, easing through the week, you know what I'm saying, and just go right back at it. That's what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? I just left the gym. I finished my workout. I looked at the program that I created. I did change a couple of things, stuff like that, but mainly just the workouts. I threw all the trash away. I told them I see them later. Because this is a lifestyle, guys. This is not... I'm 47. I'm trying to be this. I'm not trying... Like, all that bulking and cutting stuff like that is over for me, man. I'm done. This is it. And my goal in the next part of my life is just to continue focusing and trying to put myself out there to be able to help people. That's it. I want to be a lifetime wellness coach. I got some things up my sleeve. I just gotta keep pushing, keep doing what I'm doing. I got wisdom behind me now. I'm not rushing like crazy, but I am trying to make sure. I am making sure that this is off me before the summertime. You know what I'm saying? So, saying that, guys, I love you. Keep pushing. If you're one of those that went off for a week, or you took a couple of days off, those 3 things, man, was it 3 or 4? Get focused again, because that's the most challenging part of it all. Get rid of the food, the junk food. It's okay, because you know why? You went 30 days not really seeing them. I mean, not 30 days, you lost 30 pounds without seeing them like that. And the third one, ease into this week. You just took a week off. Don't be surprised if you hitting some crazy numbers. That's fine. But ease into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stick to what you could stick to. Do what you could do. You know what I'm saying? Those 3 things, I'm telling you, you'll lose the next 30 pounds in no time. Or 10, 15, or whatever you gotta lose. I love you guys. Peace out, man.